Okay, greetings everyone, this is First Centurion 753, the next episode of Geopolitical Simulator 4, Power and Revolution, a neoliberal approach to Brazil. And the last episode, our espionage network in Argentina was fully dismantled. That hurt us a little bit in popularity, took it about 3.8% off there. We were expanding the army. Oh, here we go. Ruled on by Portugal, military intervention mandate. Polish initiative, they want UN intervention against Belarus. However, there are fewer than 9 votes in favor. You need 9. I thought you just needed a majority. Wow, you need a little bit more of a super majority there because there's 15 members. Is there 15 members, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15 members. 8 would have been majority, so I guess you need 9. Wow, I didn't know that. I thought it was just majority. But 7 have abstained, including Russia and China, who could have vetoed it. Kazakhstan is also another country who is actually at war with Poland. So it looks like Poland is not going to receive any aid from the UN. Will they get NATO support is the question. And I want to just, get rid of those updates that come in there. Alright, so my situation is that I was expanding the army. Let's order up another 5,000 troops. Get it up to 1,000. 130,000, excuse me. And see what the reaction is there, and then we'll go for the income tax cut. Major income tax cut. There's demonstrations. Sit in.
I'd like to.
Still have great popularity. Maybe I don't need income tax cuts for now. Growth is at 94. It's still moving in the right direction. There should be more people employed. 5,000 new people employed by the army. I'm just gonna run it and see what happens. We appeared at a festival. That did not get us any point. Well, maybe it saved us a little bit from getting a big hit from the sit-in. No, we didn't get anything from that. And I'm gonna run this right to the end of the quarter to get some new economic results. Yeah, we saw that. Popularity is still declining. What is this with all these? Oh, legislative elections are starting soon. Start of the election campaign. The result of the election will determine the National Assembly. Oh boy, can I, you know what I should do? France is declaring war. There's Macron. France is declaring war against Poland, Czech Republic. Here comes NATO. NATO is now reacting due to the lack of reaction on the side of the UN. Hungary is now involved there. Greece, there's our Greek guys. Italy has declared war against Poland. Not Poland. Belarus. Oh, we got information against Argentina. They're financing the East Donbass League. How do you like that? Well, that's not gonna... Ukraine is not gonna like that. Netherlands and Belgium. No England yet, or the United States. Still want us to recruit more men. Alright, before the legislative assembly begins, what I am going to do is go ahead and propose a nice big fat tax cut across the board. How will this pan out? 19%. You know what? I'd rather go with the sales tax cut, and let's see if that'll pass. 66%. Yes, it will. I think our party will vote for... No. We're on this side. We're on the right. Really? Our party is not passing it. I'm going to go ahead and pass this, which will hopefully boost my popularity up to 100. And I think that should carry my party through the elections. And I'm not going to add any more troops during the election period, this legislative election period. I guess I could do some campaigning on my own. To try to endorse some people. But let's go ahead and get a nice sales tax cut here. Everyone's going to like it, and it will reduce poverty, hopefully. It will reduce inflation, hopefully, and it'll reduce our excess, but we have a huge excess. It should hopefully stimulate the economy. Let's go ahead and cut that sales tax again. We are looking at budget surplus of back up to 168 billion. As we pay off more debt and as the economy grows, this is just going to continue to grow even more. So we're going to get rid of that sales tax probably. Spain, Turkey, the United Kingdom has now declared war. Uzbekistan declares war on Poland. This is turning into a World War III scenario. Absolutely. Let's try and end these protesters. Appear on television. Put an end to that. The bill proposed got us up to 93%.
For the moment, we have the sit-in.
We don't need to intervene, I don't think. Let's see. Are we going to actually run? What's going on here? Our party is polled in the favorite and lead with 47% intended to vote for our party.
Your television appearance was watched attentively, as usual. Now it seems the demonstrators are divided.
Alright, and we're going to have to end this demonstration, hopefully, and then just not stir the waters anymore. Romanian Belarus war. This conflict is crazy. Russia, Uzbekistan, and Kazakhstan have aligned with Belarus, and all these other countries have aligned with Poland. So I guess it could be a cool thing to watch. Let's go over there and see what's going on. Let's see how this war unfolds here. Whoa, here's some action. A lot of action here.
The movement seems to be blowing itself out.
Good. Right before the elections. This is intense conflict. Alright, so these are the actual these are the different political parties, I guess, that are there. Not really, I can't really click on them at all. Voting groups. We don't have any information there from the census. There is no census information.
I'll give you a quick update on the sit-in. The demonstrators are
7 days still there. I want to get rid of that sit-in for the elections. 47% is pretty good with all those political parties. If our party has 47%, that's like huge, I think. We'll be able to get a lot of stuff passed. This is World War III, by the way. Who is intervening here? Russians. Look at those Russian units. Those are NATO allies. Polish units. Mostly Polish units here. We have pretty good relations with the Russians, huh? Oh, are they hitting a refugee camp? Wow, that's nasty. We do not have good relations with the Belarusians. And who are these guys? The Czechs? I think sending in reinforcements. German tanks on their way. German tanks invading Poland. Not really. They're allies to Poland now, but last time we saw German tanks in Poland, it wasn't good for the Poles. This time, it's a welcome sight. Italy sending helicopters. Let's pull out of there before it freezes, huh? A lot of conflicts. Okay, so that's an intense struggle. No side seems to have an advantage yet. Russian army is very powerful. The United States is still on the sidelines with that. And Trump is probably president, right? No, that's not Trump. Who is this guy? This is not Mitt Penny. Great name. I love the names they come up with here. Mitt Penny. Instead of Mitt Romney, we have Mitt Penny as the president of the United States. That is hilarious. When did that happen? Did Trump get like overthrown or impeached
Fellow
in this
esteemed
scenario?
Citizens, our current situation.
Alright, more countries coming to the aid of Poland. And I still can't get rid of this uprising here. I don't want to call for any interventions, because that could hurt my, that could backfire and hurt my popularity even more. With the elections coming up, we're not going to stir the waters or stir the pot any bit more. We're just going to crank up the speed here, take it to the end. Armed forces are with you.
Your politics are on the right track.
Great.
The movement seems to be blowing itself out.
Excellent.
Demonstrators are demobilizing, and some of them have already left the sit-in.
Beautiful. Yeah, half of them almost have left.
The sit-in begins to run out of steam.
Beautiful. 5:22 left. Sincere salutation from Secret Service. Good. It's good to have them on your side. It might be time to meet with some celebrities here. Let's see. Who can we meet with? Let me go into another... Let's go into key figures here. Artists. Any really popular artists? Doesn't look like it. You know what? I should be... Oh, there's a popular artist. Popular humorist. Good to have the humorist on my side. Oh, look at that. Humorist locked him up. Popular filmmaker. Oh, here we go. Committed filmmaker. She wanted us to reduce our salary, though. Musician. Musician looks pretty popular. Let's meet with this musician. I haven't done the campaign mode in such a long time. Oldest person in the country. Yeah, we need to work on her, I guess. But athletes. Let's go into Brazil loves their footballers. And that footballer, we need more popularity there. We don't have enough popularity with him. Motorcycle champion looks pretty favorable towards us. I guess we'll talk to him. Okay, so a couple meetings here. We're going to line them up, see if we can get them to commit to taking out party cards, and hopefully that'll help us win the election. In the meantime, Slovenia declares war on Belarus. 96% popularity. And Parliament will be passing on the 30th another bill to reduce the sales tax that should definitely crank us up to 100%. And I'll probably just need to ask these guys for party cards. I don't think I'll need endorsements at all, because of what's going to happen with the sales tax. So let's fire away here, full speed, and get to the end of this quarter, which will help us, will lead to us paying down a lot more debt. We should pay down a lot of debt this quarter, I think. I am thinking 178 billion again. Look at that. We should be below. I'm hoping we could get close to knocking it down below Chile supporting total jihad terrorists in Lebanon. All right. Whoa, we gotta slow this thing down here. All right, so let's have a glass of champagne.
I'd be happy to.
And you are charming.
Yes,
And I understand. I didn't understand everything, but your last feature was absolutely beautiful.
That's really kind of you.
Okay, let's go ahead and get her to take out a party card here.
Okay, if it makes you happy.
And will you support me in the next election?
Okay, if it makes you happy.
She doesn't seem too enthusiastic about that, but I think we're good enough there for now. Musician. Champagne.
Happy to.
Compliment.
Very moved.
Take out a party card.
Yes, it's a good idea.
Very good. He seemed a little more optimistic, so let's get him to actually speak for us.
Yes, it's a good idea.
Good. And then vote for me in the next
No
election.
problem. I intended to do that anyway.
Beautiful. A lot of support. Garnering a lot of support here. And one last celebrity.
Huh. That's not to be turned down.
He looks like he's getting drunk.
It's very
Take out a party card.
Okay, if it makes you happy.
And... Oh,
Okay,
I didn't want to do that.
okay, if it makes you happy.
He has a low tolerance for alcohol. Okay. There we go. We're good there. 49% of the vote is intended. Looking good. I think October is when the legislative elections are. We're going to get... There we go. Right up to... statements in the press boost us right up to 100... Wow, look at that. $43 billion cash surplus for the
Our
quarter.
financial performance in the last quarter shows a cash surplus. This will help us reduce our debt service.
That is fantastic.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
And that will pay for... Oh no, look at these guys. Brazilian-Indian alliance. Oh, let's hold out for a little bit. Again, I don't want to stir the waters too much. We want to get through these legislative elections without any problems. So I don't want anyone getting caught and killed, any of my agents. So hopefully there'll just be no more terrorist attacks before the election. And the election again is... The legislative election is in 5 days. Alright, and then after that we'll go ahead and infiltrate those... Actually, what the heck, we can go infiltrate them now. It's 5 days. Let's start the infiltration. Infiltrate these different terrorist organizations. Brazil-Indian alliance, infiltrate them. Chinese mafia, let's take them down. Jihadist caliphate, 70 fighters. And Russian mafia, 1 million people here. That's a lot. Alright. Coming up on these legislative elections, we're going to see who wins. Hopefully my party... Ooh, big public finance hit, but still at 100%. Due to that sales tax. And look at that. Oh, the budget excess. 183. That's crazy. That's because of what we paid off. I don't think it's recalibrated, the sales tax cut. Unemployment down below 5%. And inflation down below 6%. That's great. I love that. $2.7 billion GDP. We're approaching $3 trillion. Might get lucky and hit it before the end of the year. Statement in the press, negative statement in the press, but did not budge my popularity. Check out the paper here. Keep playing. Filmmaker strongly supports me. Very good. Front page on that one. That's great. Alright, I don't have time to keep track of all these. There's a lot going on. This isn't even my election, this is the legislative election. I think we'll do okay. I think we're going to pull ahead here with a nice victory in the legislative elections. And with 49% of my party, we'll be able to get anything passed. Then we'll only need 1% from one other party. What is the makeup of the parliament right now? That's an interesting thing to take a look at before these elections. Our party, my party is what? I am the, oh boy, hold on. Alright, election begins tomorrow morning across the country. Some 150 million people will vote, casting their votes, expressing their opinions through the ballot box. My political party is the Liberal Democratic Party, which is a right-wing political party tendency. 112 supporters. Last elections we have 46%, and we controlled 217 seats. Alright, let's see. Are we the leading party? Yeah, that's us right there. We are the leading party. There are two other right-wing parties that are more conservative than us. They've got 5 seats, 39 seats. Look at that, we've 15 laws passed. That's interesting. Independent movement is a center independent movement. Conservative rightist. Extreme right. There's a League of Social Democrats. That's a center left group. That is the League of Social Democrats. I think there's 2 leagues of Social Democrats. No, that's I'm wrong. All right, so the Independent Movement, League of Social Democrats, Movement for the Environment, the Green Party, center left ecologists. That's that guy, isn't that the guy that leads the association? Social Democratic Union, which is a socialist party, and then there is the Comrades, a communist party. Okay. Let's see what the results are of these elections. Congressional parliamentary election results coming up soon. One day, right? 7th is what they're going to vote on. Beautiful economic numbers. Almost have growth there. Which we'll definitely get before the end of the year, I think. 2 nice big sales tax cuts. 2% taken off each. Public finances. $85 billion surplus. Come on. We're gonna be below $1 trillion by next year. Total income is approaching $1 trillion. With a budget of $753 billion. Compared to almost $900 billion when we started. Here we go, elections.
Good evening. The majority of votes have been counted, and we can now give you the first round results. Take a look at this.
Okay, that's us right there. Is that the Green Party? Okay, come on, baby. Keep going up. How high is that going to go? I'm not doing the math in my head right now. 47. Alright, not bad. That's more than what we had. We were at 41, right? So, that's pretty good. Almost a majority. Oh, this would be interesting to keep track of for my... Who is that? The military did not give us full support. Neither did the regions. Different sects. Not full support from the unions. Associations. Whew. Cancer. Consumers. Drivers. Family. Handicapped. Homosexuals. Hunters. No self-defense. Oh, hunters and self-defense did not give us. We should be carrying those too. Are these the more conservative ones? Hopefully I carry those in the elections. I'm hoping to carry those in the elections. Seniors, video games, and women. We didn't get women. Unions. We got the employers union, the judges union, the police union, and one of the major unions. Clergy, we carry the religions. That's good. Those crazy people we didn't carry. That's alright. We don't want to carry them anyways. And regionally, this is interesting, but I can't keep... There's no way I'm keeping track of all this. Okay, that looks like that. That was the first round, they said? I don't know if that was the end of it. Should be the end of it. What's going on here? Legislative turnout's at 69%. It's pretty good. Better than the United States turnouts. We never get 69%. Hungary, Belarus. Okay, they're fighting. I think that's it, right? They should have a new parliament stepping into office. Unemployment.
The national defense does not have enough men to fulfill its mission.
Wow, we need to recruit more soldiers, huh?
Here is our growth forecast for the end of the year based on calculations that we made last month. This is an average figure. It reflects...
Okay. Unemployment has risen to 5% from the previous quarter of 2%. Alright, that's why we took that hit. Confidential information. Financing Poland fighters for integrity against Poland. Chile confidential information. Islamic Resistance Army against United Arabics. Second round. Yeah, I thought it sounded like there was going to be a second round of elections. Okay, so nothing I can do really, I don't think, right? Just have to let these elections run. Heat wave. Disaster in Mexico. Earthquake. Wow. Okay. Alright, I guess we just have to watch these second rounds go through and we'll get the final numbers on our parliament, hopefully. I don't know what the date is for the second round. I guess I could look that up on the agenda, right? There it is, right now. 68%.
has come. The preliminary results are in, and we can now reveal the second round results.
Come on, keep up the good numbers there. Social Democratic Union is climbing high. Yes, there it is. Stop them. Is this going to go higher than 47? Higher than 41, that's good. Yes, 49. Oh man, almost got 100. We only need like 1 or 2 people to vote for us. That's brilliant. Alright. I love it. Very good results for me. Very, very good results. Okay, I'm feeling good. Feeling pretty good about those legislative elections. Turnout is good. Has Parliament been adjusted? 50%, 258 seats. We can get anything we want passed. Beautiful. Okay, that's a huge victory. I think I'm going to end it right there. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Again, as always, feel free to donate to the channel through Patreon in the description below or on the homepage. And feel free to comment down below what you guys think. We got a few more. It's going to be a while till we go to war with Venezuela. Let's see how the progress on these bases real quick, actually. 86. So we got a little less than 200 days left. And I might actually wait. I think I'm going to wait till after the elections to declare war on Venezuela. That's what's going to happen. So the next big move is going to be winning the presidential election, which shouldn't be too hard. Although these presidential campaigns are always a pain. I'm going to stick to the neoliberal campaign. Which, according to the way the country looks, I think we'll do okay. We're going to keep running a solid, conservative economic policy, which will continue to hopefully drive our economy pretty well. Looks like it's doing really well. And so the elections will be the next big topic, and then after that, war with Venezuela, and we'll see where that leads. Thanks for watching again. Please like the video if you did, and if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next episode.